Hi everyone, this is Salvi with your VTuber news today. Before we get into the news, please hit the subscribe, like, and maybe even hit the bell notification icon, and let's get into the first story that we have today. Takanashi Kiara created herself even with the bluish highlights. It's very, very cool. I love that. Closest we'll get to an official hololive face stream. That is, you know, the Takanashi Kiara she wanted to create. And of course, this is in ZOI. Here we go. Grandma Wawa.
Muscle mommy. I gotta go for the booty.
That is too big, man.
Oh.
The hips.
For my 3D debut, once again. Wee wee wee. Ta-da-da-da.
There you go.
My fingers aren't working right now. Apparently my license is dead or whatever. RTX debut. And reset everything. My arms are so.
Wait, it can actually use a 3. Damn, they can actually use 3D in there. Nice.
Who puts this kind of hat on their child? Dad, I don't like your stupid hat. It's so sweaty. Cat pajama for a small Wawa? Not Charmed on the TV and.
There you go. Now that is Granny Wawa there.
Wearing the fashion of the kids. Where are the girls to raise me up? There is so much to raise. Raise me up, come on. Are these yaoi hands?
Yaoi hands?
Time.
There you go. RTX on for Kiara. There you go. RTX on for Kiara. There you go. There, we'll leave you there, not the other creepy stuff that it just didn't look right. Just didn't look right. The movement looks too uncanny valley. The movements of the mouth and such look too uncanny valley, but it is also amazing. Within ZOI or in ZOI, it looks like that's the one. It's interesting to create that, and it's fun that she had this idea to create this on stream. SunnySplosion, who is now a part of Glitchstars, she is one of their new generations, has done something wonderful, which I had covered previously. This is not a rehashing necessarily, but she did host a fundraiser. She did do it over the weekend. She actually did it, not over the weekend, she did it on Monday. And this was a fundraiser for the Immunodeficiency Foundation. That is the one that has helped, Iron Mouse and other people that have conditions such as what Iron Mouse has, and other immunodeficiency situations. She was able to raise $5,000 in the day, which is amazing. She doubled the goal. Everyone who supported her doubled the goal, helped her double the goal of what she originally wanted to achieve. It was a fun stream, of course, for everybody involved. And she says, thank you so much for coming to fundraising stream today. And of course, a picture here of what they raised. Their goal was $2,500. They doubled the goal. And of course, everyone is so happy. Great day. Amazing. GG. That's awesome. Everyone is, of course, very, very happy that something like this happened for her. And here is the fundraising event for you guys. He's going to show you a little bit of it.
Repo collab with VTubers. We're gonna claim objects and send all of the money in the repo to Immunodeficiency Foundation. Let's go. All right. Think about.
As you can tell, they were playing some Mario Kart, which is always a fun thing to play together. Just having fun with everybody. And actually, she's way, way, way better at Mario Kart than I am. Holy jeebus. I'm usually in 12th place and I stay there. Especially on these roads where you can fall off. I usually fall off very quickly, get chomped by these flowers or some other stuff, and I usually I'm gone. I'm just way back there. I always mess up in some way. So it's nice to see her having fun. And to see that she actually fell for once. It's nice to see that. Of course, big congratulations to the community, the Immunodeficiency Foundation, everybody involved, because this is always an amazing thing. Runeheart, your beloved member of Idol Corporation, who is also recently doing something new. She did a speed run for Poppy Playtime. My assumption, based on the look of it, is probably Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. It looks like, actually, yeah, I think it is Chapter 2. From the look of this, she did, of course, broke the world record. She's Idol, what used to be Idol ES, but now it's just called Idol because they rebranded into just being Idol, but she used to be Idol ES, which is the Spanish version. We broke into first place world record of speedrunning Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, with a time of 47 minutes, 2 seconds, and 46 milliseconds. Yes, it goes that far when it comes to anything that is speedrunning, anything like that. And she's using the official speedrunning app type of thing. You do actually have to run a specific speedrunning timing app that times each section, and then you can take a good look at everything. Thank you so much for your coming to this. Muchas gracias a todos los que vinieron a apoyarme. I'm so happy. Basically, thank you for everyone who came to support me. I'm so happy for real. I kind of want to cry. And then, of course, we're going to take a look closer. She has there, which the person that was there was Kai Hollow before, like after her. And she was able to get it right before that. She was able to beat them by 27 seconds. That is a lot of time in the speedrunning community. To beat somebody by that amount of time means that you are pretty darn good at what you're doing. And of course, Rara Pantera, Raura, popped in and was like, congratulations, mucho bien, mucho. And says, Raura. And then Yena Youngblood, of course, giving them congratulations. The heck, Ruby, this is so crazy, you're cracked. Thank you, Yena. You have, of course, Ronald Ramos. He also did a speed run, letting them know. Let's go. Anna Haghart is basically saying congratulations, big congratulations. Other people in the community, Crow as well, Boko Raccoon, Amazing Ruby, everybody, Lullaby is saying, we, felicidades. And then you're having Asahi Kotone and others in the VTubing community giving them a big congratulations for getting that huge milestone, which I don't do speedrunning because I am just horrible at gaming, period. But it is amazing to see people go through that and the kind of precise movements they need for each and every one of those. Neuro-sama is a AI VTuber. What it is she is a VTuber who was created by Vidal. Originally, I think it was just to play Osu. That was the start of the Neuro-sama AI. Then they started using Neuro-sama, well, before they actually had a VTuber avatar, to play Minecraft and other games like that. Then they gave her a VTuber avatar, which I think was a basic VTube Studio VTuber avatar. And then, like the basic Live 2D / VTube Studio, whatever, VTuber avatar. And then they modified it to fit their own way. And, of course, now it has gotten so big that it is in Times Square. People had the money, which it costs quite a bit of money to have even a minute, 30 seconds, whatever, on Times Square. Costs a bit of money. As you can see, Netflix is the big ones, Bank of America. Other ones have them there. So that is big money to do this. Let's take a look. This is for the second birthday. 2 years. It's Evil's second birthday. Evil's second birthday. And there you go. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing to see a community come together as fans. And even though, of course, they aren't real in the regular sense of the word. They aren't real. They are AI. They aren't just like human beings like you and myself. They are, instead, people that have been created, creatures that have been created, things that have been created for YouTube consumption. And I don't even think Vidal thought that it would be as big as it is. I don't even think Vidal thought that they would ever get to this size. And of course, they're showing a section when someone had Neuro-sama and Evil Neuro on a weather balloon. I believe it's a weather balloon. Those things are huge and they can't go to space. Going to space, the weather balloon pops after a while, and of course they come back down. They don't come back crashing down, they come back with a parachute, and there they are, looking straight at you. So of course, congratulations to Vidal for creating such wonderful creations of regular Neuro and Evil Neuro, and the community for doing something like this. In light of things that have been happening in Hololive with, the Shiori and the Holo girls getting in trouble with their fans, their parasocial fans, for having collabs with people like, in this case, Jurard, Axel Syrios is going to be having a collab with KSON, as you can see here. This is, of course, Made Mint. This is from Made Mint's schedule, you have Lockdown Protocol collab with Hestia, KSON, Henya, RPR, Giri, Otiki-san, Axel Syrios, and unfortunately, Minto is saying that she's not going to have any POV, which is point of view for all those who don't know about the specific what POV means. It is nice to see that Vishojo, is one of the few who does, allow male and female collabs. A lot of other ones don't, because there are some, like Viallure and others, that go more towards, GFE, that type of sexy ASMRs, that type of stuff, which doesn't lend itself well to having, the collabs with males, because then that would get a lot, in fact, most of their fan base very angry at them. In this case, when it comes to KSON, when it comes to Mint, when it comes to other independents and people in agencies that don't really care as much, you're going to see fun times like this, and there are very, very, very many who will still be able to do this no matter what. So I'm very glad that KSON and others were like, yeah, let's have Axel Syrios in there. Axel's a fun-loving guy. He's gonna make it hilarious. I know it. It's gonna be lots of fun. So of course, go and take a watch. It's gonna be on the 27th on Thursday, and the times are mentioned there: 5 p.m. PST, 5 a.m. PST, 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 9 p.m. respectively. Kiara had a little bit of a conversation in one of her recent videos, and of course, as we know, we have Yagoo being one of the people that said that he was going to do his best to make it so that the livers, the VTubers, the people who are under him can have communication with him. That is very important in any organization, period. To have good communication means that you can find out any problems that exist and nip them in the bud before they become a huge issue. Now that is good in all senses of the word. Let's see what she's saying here. Let me make it bigger, not as big as it was there, but let me just read it to you because it doesn't let me make it too much bigger. One of these days, Callie, she had also organized like a dinner party and almost everyone was there. And I guess because Callie probably notified the managers that they were doing this. But the managers weren't invited really. Yagoo caught wind of it. Yagoo basically had for all of us delivered chocolates, fancy paper bags, and with a printed message for all of us from him in English. So when we arrived there, on the table, they were like, many of those bags are one for each of us with fancy chocolates, and the message of him that basically said, thanks for your hard work. Yagoo the boss man. Yeah, pretty nice of him, I suppose. So from what I get, of course, it was just supposed to be talents, so they didn't notify the managers, they didn't notify anybody, but still, somehow Yagoo found out about it, and instead of being like, why wasn't I invited, as probably someone like Riku would do, he's like, well, let me send them something nice. I know where it's going to be. I know when it's going to happen. So let me do something nice for them. Sent them, as I said, bags with chocolates and other things like that. And thank you for your hard work. A message directly from the CEO saying that. It makes you feel like, damn, I'm actually recognized. Damn, I'm actually seen in this big company. Because they have like 500 employees that are just or more now that are just for them, several managers, etc. You have the about 90 something livers, VTubers. It is a lot of people, and to be recognized and to be seen and to be heard is big. That's why I think, like I've said before, I will always criticize any agency who makes mistakes for their mistakes, but not because I want to be mean, but because I expect better of them. I want them to do better. I want them to be better. And with criticism, that is the one way that you can do that. You can help them be better. And I'm glad that Yagoo is doing this for his VTubers. Jurard T. Rexford is a part of Holostars EN. They're part of Armis. I almost always mistake them as Tempest, but they are Armis. And of course, recently they had a bit of flack because of having a Monster Hunter Wilds collab with, of course, Shiori and Iofi. So today what we're talking about, though, is not that. We're talking about the 3D showcase that they did on the 23rd. Pacific Daylight Time, 24th JST, Japan Standard Time. They were in Japan for Fest, and I believe they stayed also for recording their 3D showcases because, as you know, Hololive, or if you didn't know, Hololive Cover, whatever you want to call it, Cover, the main company above Hololive and Holostars, has a 3D, a full-on mocap studio that they did, mocap recording, etc. They have like multi-million-dollar studio that they've done for that. And of course, we're going to take a look at the things that they've done. Chicken, which is a music producer, music creator, Also has Dilemma shown at Jurard T-Rex for Showcase, allowed to produce a sound source for the song. So let's take a look at the showcase itself.
What was in my left hand is torn, and another hand is feeling heat and death.
So he had a little bit of singing beforehand. And then, of course, he has here.
Sang over there. It is called Bday. It is an anime opening from one of my favorite game series out there called God Eater. And, you know, I decided to
God
dedicate
Eater's
it
good.
as
God
my
Eater's
opening for my 3D Live. I mean, it is such a banger, right? It is. Fun fact. Fun fact, everybody. This is what happens to those who do not pay attention.
I love the creativity that these guys always have. Every single person ends up having their own creative way to do the showcases. But recently, Armis, I'm talking about them recently, they've each, you know, had about a week's separation from each of their 3D showcases, giving them time to breathe, time to get views on it, and things like that. And of course, they are always very, very creative with what they do. Let's take a look a little bit further.
This is an important day for me, so better pay attention.
So he's doing some like bangers there. Holy moly. Doing some bangers.
Oh my God. Work, you piece of shit. Work, you piece of shit. Come on, what's wrong with you? Why?
Do not point it at your face. Oh. So he's trying to destroy the monsters, and he ended up destroying them. So that's good. So yeah, like I love the creativity that they have with everything that they're doing.
Now that the coat is gone, you can see all this juicy action right over here.
Oh God. Oh God.
Look at that.
Well,
look
there
at
we
that.
go. I just wanted to show it to you, and of course, show you the kind of wonderful creativity that's there. The Armis boys, of course, not everyone is interested in Holostars EN, but I do want to give them love occasionally because every single VTuber in any way deserves a bit of attention. And that's why I also do showcases and things like that. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do this because I want it to be a positive space for people. Positive space for everybody, not just knocking each other down, but building each other up. Today we're talking about Moody Charon, a Greek mythology fairy woman VTuber. So that is actually interesting. That is unique in my opinion. Let's take a look at something that they have done on their Twitch, which of course I always like doing.
What are these noises?
This is Order 13, which apparently is like a horror style
Oh my god, I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna poop my pants. It's getting really scary real quick. Ah! What was that?
She definitely got scared quickly.
Just let me in. This, go. I don't like it. Cat, I'm just looking at the cat. Let me just look at the cat.
Yes, look at the cat. The cat will help you.
The cat's almost dead! Oh my gosh. Let me in.
The cat will save your soul or take it, whichever one. I think a little bit of both. I think it's taking your soul more than anything. But let's see next here, Moody Charon, who also has their YouTube side here and little things they've been putting out here recently. The most recent one was 5 days ago. VTubers react to relationship train wrecks, things like that. You know, taking a look at shorter sections of a stream, and of course with shorts and playlists and other things like that in there. So of course take a look, and thank you so much Moody Charon for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps in some way. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.